Welcome, dear learners. Welcome in the last module of our course, Academic Writing. In this module on open educational resources, we will be discussing about the development of OER. After completing this module, you will be able to develop an open educational resource or resources, or plan to develop an OER or MOOC, Massive Open Online Course. This module will be covered under the heads what to develop as an OER, student and faculty perspective of OER development, types of OER, designing OER, and submitting proposals for MOOCs. So let us begin. What to develop as an OER? OER can be as simple as an individual picture or as large as an entire course called MOOC. MOOC, Massive Open Online Course. These are also a form of OER. Ultimately, whatever you know and whatever factually correct can be developed into OER. Now, what are the types of the OER? OER may be the course instructor resources as presented by the MITs, OCW, OpenCourseWare, Coursera, edX, Moodle. They may be full distance course modules like in OpenLearn UK, course modules, seminars, and the learning objects like images, like as in Flickr.com, videos like in academica.com or YouTube, audios like in itunes.stanford.edu, open textbooks, wikibooks, or journals like Open Access Journal, doag.org. So in these forms we can develop the OER. Now let us discuss what is the student perspective of development of OER. What a student can develop? A student can develop an OER on the advancement of his field of research. A research scholar may plan the quick summary or key points, the know-how and basics of the research or the methods in presentable form or easy to learn form. Own viewpoints on a topic may be converted into the form of OER. It may be your own creation. It may be critical analysis of the previous body of knowledge. Any small lab-based new workable model of research, method or process can be developed into the form of OER. For example, for chemical sciences, for chemistry student, for pharmacy student, they want to show a new technique or a method, established method. They can record it, develop into OER and post. It may be simple protocols of chromatography technique, practical aspect of TLC development. These may be recorded. These may be developed into the form of OER. It may also be highlighting the new use of old content, equipment, product or service. It may be helpful in improving the alt metrics of student or researcher. It is the way you express yourself in social media. Dear learners, dear students, most of the times nowadays it has been the trend that big companies, MNCs, are analyzing the way you express yourself in social media. The way you present the things, the way you present the OERs are, if educational sex, it is not just about the educational part, it is all about your overall personality. So why not to add the knowledge, add your expertise, add your efficiency, that what you can do in the form of OER and share in social media. It will help you in your placements. Next thing, let us discuss OER with respect to the faculty perspective. The very first thing is how OER can help us to the teachers. Teachers, faculty members can develop OER for making quick, summarize, condense class notes, outline of your lecture notes. Faculty members can make the OER on the routine instructions or like standard operating procedures which are given in each semester to the students. I remember an example when I was doing my postdoctoral research in Japan, in Mizo University. I was given a handout, you can say a ready reference book, little bit, around 20-30 pages. It was written in Japanese as well as in English. I went through it. I found ready reference, ready protocols of doing the basic things, just like preparing the column for column chromatography, seeing the meniscus. A pictorial presentation was there. How to hold the conical flask below the burette. Basic techniques, basic things, very basic things were given, and the standard protocols like switching off the lights, ACs, using instruments which are in the room. So this kind of thing can be developed into the OER. Next thing is making specific topic based content. Yes, like notes. Teachers can develop the OER for making the complex topics easier to understand. And it can also be used for personalized learning for a group of students or learners. The personalized learning is the key of the online educational platforms like Byju's, Topper Learning, like that. Dear learners, let me summarize this section for you. What to develop as an OER? It can be a single individual picture, or it may be as large as an entire course. Students can use OER for showing their potential, for quick learning notes, while the teachers can develop the OER for sharing their knowledge, quick notes, quick summaries, and for personalized learning. Let us discuss the other aspects of OER development in the next section.